folks, BC7 here. Oh, I think I just scared the cow away with my chainsaw. I didn't mean to do that, I really didn't. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. We are here having our first actual day on the farm in Keuschlingen. Or Keuschlingen, or somebody could tell me how to pronounce that properly, that'd be cool. But here we are. We have our ladies grazing in the grass. I seem to be really short on this map. Like, I'm pretty sure in real life I've walked up to real life cows and I can see over the top of them. Oh well, I'm not, like, perma-crouched, am I? No. When I crouch, I can't even see over the grass. Okay. So I'm just a little shorter than I'm used to being. That ain't no biggie. Alright, so here we are in Keuschlingen, and I do believe, oddly enough, what else we got here? Cucumbers. I don't think I have cucumbers. Oh, cucumbers, tomatoes, marmalades. Wow. Holy smokes. There's certainly, a biogas plant could sell silage for 3,208 a ton. Really? That seems absurd. Pigs, $600 a pop. Okay. Anyway. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. I want to go here and see what we've got. Alright. First of all, was anything actually ripe? 16 isn't a field. I think that's grass, right? Right. So nothing's actually ripe. As far as crops go, although there seems to be things planted on pretty much every field. However, there are, I see by the little yellow bar, because we do have the silage that allows you to, the mod that allows you to cut silage green. So I see we have a couple of empty fields, one of which we own, but that's different. That's where I've set something else up. So I think the only thing we can really do to start with is we're either going to cut some trees down, or we're going to cut some silage. And I would imagine silage is the way to go. However, first and foremost, pretty cool, eh? Big Schluter. We recognize that one, don't we? Yes, we do. I don't think I actually need a tractor to get there, mainly because I don't know where half my stuff is. I blame you. Yes, you. Okay. That wasn't scary at all. How the heck do I get out of here? So easily called away. Okay, that's where we feed our chickens. Ooh, look. Bullet train. Very cool. I was playing ETS2 last night, and I actually stopped at one point because I was laughing so hard I couldn't see the screen anymore. Alright, this is only going to get me lost. For the first time since I've started playing that game, now there's a lot of railway crossings, right? And when you get to them, you cross and blah blah blah. But for the first time, it was actually red when I got there, like they were flashing, and the train came. Well, the train looked like it was built out of Meccano set or something by a 9-year-old. I jump over, kid you not. You know, if you didn't know better, you would have sworn it was a homemade train. So that Massey Ferguson tractor I was using in the other map, not that happy with it. For one, it doesn't seem to have any darn brakes, and it doesn't seem to have the pickup that it should for the horsepower. So I found this thing. It was sitting over on LS15, and she's a totally different Massey. 260 something, 264 horse, if memory serves me, which it almost never does. Oh, there you are. 264 horse, so not bad, $92 a day. So, no front hitch, like this is the Massey I got rid of. Nice enough tractor. I'm hoping they'll come out with a redo of it. But, you see, 4 horse less, about the same amount of money, $3 more. So, yeah, no big deal. But it does have the front hitch, which we lose here. But that's the guy there, and neat little tractor it is. I really wish this were a no. I don't remember quite what the problem was, but there was a problem. Anyway, seems like a decent enough tractor. There were a lot of What is... Oh, okay. Don't mind me, folks. I thought my front loader was on fire. Yeah, only I would do that. Oh, yeah. One of my subs told me that you can actually... The drive control mod, apparently is modular, and you can go into the XML and just get rid of the shuttle end of it completely. Because I like the rest of it. I do like the fact that it gives you the whole manual ignition deal. So inside this tractor, not bad. I mean, you know. Yeah, the windows are a little kind of... Whoa, that's sort of odd. A little bit on the froggy side. Oh, I guess that's because of the curve in the glass that gave this odd effect. Okay. But yeah, they're a little bit foggy. So things kind of look a bit blurgy outside. But we'll notice the mirrors work, the gauges work, all that happy stuff. So anyway, we're going to go down and have a look at an area that I created here to help us along with our Wundermap. Yeah, there's enough cornfields and silage here to really set us up. Now, what I have done on this map, there are no missions, so we are not going to, if we look at the big map, you'll notice something is missing. Yes, there are no signs because there are no missions. So, that means one of our big money makers is not here. But here we go. We have added to the ROS mod with the Apfel mod. We have this guy here. This is, I think, Grandpa's Winery. We can drop certain fruits here that will get turned into wines. And then we have this one, which I think is Grandma's Jammery, or whatever she calls it. We have a stand here for apples and pears. Is it backwards? Yeah, okay. Sorry, cucumbers and tomatoes. That's what you get for being backwards. I will turn that around. Okay. We have our stair here. Oma's. That's what it was. Oma's. She's the one that's making the jams. And then this one should be Opa's. Oh, Obstrland. No, okay. This is a little tiny fruit stand. Then we've got Maddie's Marmalades. Pretty cool, eh? Here we have greenhouses, cucumbers and tomatoes. So you can see quite a little structure. These things, man, they're massive. Of course, we haven't yet added anything into them. So one set is cucumbers, the other one's tomatoes, and like most greenhouses, we will require water, and we will require a little bit of assistance from our cow ladies in the form of some pip. Strawberries. We saw this in the ROS mod the last time around. And the factory. Now, I have not put the warehouses, and for good reason. They do create a bunch of lag, even though they're up to version like 2.1, and they've had this mod and that mod, and this changed and that changed, and I dropped a couple of sheds. They still seem to cause some significant lag. Now, we have most of our fruit tree species here. That is wild. It's like camo cherries or something. So yeah, we have most of the fruit trees here. except the oranges. Now the oranges, I found you really couldn't place the trees very close together, so using up a field doesn't work all that great. So there's my little Balazaurus. You guys saw this guy before. Everything's parked out here because I was just arranging that area. So our orange trees are out here. We have an entire row of them basically going all the way back up to the farm. So there you go. That's that part of that. Here's our pump over here, and I will have to bring the proper trailer down here. In fact, we'll go grab that with the Massey right now, because the sooner... actually, this is my orchard tractor, and it's pretty much perfect for the job. The only thing that does kind of concern me is whether it's going to haul that water tanker once she's filled up. The first thing I want to do. I actually had to cultivate this field. It was plowed. This little tractor, I guess, unless they all knew now, but it definitely had the old plow spec thing on it. And by the time I get to where I'd normally park these things, you were just about feeling like you were about to have the little heaves. You know, oh, help if I turn that on. Alright, you see we have 0 liters of spring water currently. Okay. That will fill over time. I believe it maxes out at like 35,000 liters. So, we will leap into our little Russian racing tractor. I have no idea what make it is, or what country it comes from, to be honest with you. But looking over my shoulder, and it is actually my only one, looking over my shoulder, that's a big cornfield, man. That's cool. Oh, I think that's the one that started all the way back up at our farm, too. It is. Wow. Well, there's pretty much all of the silage we're ever going to need. Now, the one thing I have not put onto this map that I am going to is the fahrsilo mod. And the reason I haven't yet entered that particular area is because the silage bunkers have not been emptied on my other map yet. And from what I understand, that can cause issues. You don't want to be leaking right in the middle. Alright, now let's go to our trailer of values. Yeah, you know, I should be at the store. That's our crasher. There we go, Crone Elmsland, please. Where have you the sucker? I didn't reset it, but I knew. I'm just an idiot. Could we try that again, please? Reset. Yes. I didn't think there was near enough dialogues. I think by now I'd understand these things. Okay, oh. Well, this ain't gonna take a whole lot of practice. Alright. Ooh, you can feel this trailer on the back when she's empty. That's okay. Like I said, this is strictly going to be a little orchard tractor. You know, cheap on gas, maneuverable. Oof. Maybe not so cheap on gas. I think she started with 100 liters and we're down to 92. And I think I've driven it back and forth to that parking lot like twice. It's too bad you couldn't throw it in neutral to get down this hill. But maybe Farm Sim 2017 they'll get to that. Who knows? Now this part, we're going to go back into the look I'm out here view. And this normal, seemingly simple looking trailer. Transformers, robots in disguise. It didn't work. Maybe because there's nothing in there. Is this the right trailer or did I get the wrong trailer? Very interesting. So, Tipper McGee. Okay, that's the one we've got. And it should... Yeah. Okay, maybe it's because there's just nothing in the pump yet. But that should actually turn into a small water trailer. That's a little worrisome. But, like I said, we haven't really passed any time. So, not only is the pump not filled up. There we go. We'll leave him here for now. Got a little problem with the camera sticking to his beacon once in a while. That's a horrible thing. There we go. And this is actually where you live, so we might as well put you at home. We do have a couple of trailers to stick in here as well. There we go. Alright, you. Well, we don't have any silage yet. Now, I did, because that's what I was going to get to, because there are absolutely no missions on this map. I have actually, oh, our bale wrapper. I have enabled the BGA extension. Like, in other words, I've put the $240,000 into it. So we're going to start. Now, did I actually buy the one for the front loader? Oh, right. I've got that weight on the front. I probably don't actually require that anymore, so let's go drop it over with the other one. There we go. Nice. Now, oops, I should be able to pick that guy up. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I have enabled the, enabled and paid the BGA extension. Oops. Quit dropping that, please. So. Oh, I switched to the back. What the heck? No. Well, anyway. Obviously I've got the one there for the telehandler. I thought I actually got the front loader one. Apparently not. Now, I can actually push this guy around so I'll be able to get back at that. Okay. There we go. See, I'll have to bring the front loader or the telehandler over here, I guess. Now, the other thing, and the reason we still have such a poodle of money that I kind of wanted to do, there is another part, and I was actually quite excited when I first saw it. Another part of the Apple mod, if you will. But I did not place it on the map. Even though, in all honesty, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be the first thing I would place on the map. So, of course, I did. And it went from being the first thing I placed on this map to the first thing I've run across in Farm Sim 15 that I felt just didn't have a place on any map. Yeah. And because that's a bit harsh, There we go. I thought I'd show you guys what I mean. So we go into our storefront here and flicker across to placeables. Ooh, I don't think I bought a pressure washer yet. You know that? That's sad. And we go, we have these, the markets. And they do look kind of cool. The problem I have with them is, let's get down the hill here and see if we've actually got a place that we can space these things. Alright, really? You guys are more than willing to let me put it right in the middle of the sheep's field. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. It's going to be buried in the grass. Because, yeah, I bought this field and the first thing I did was drop this down on it. Okay. Let's just stick it back here. Good enough. And then get the heck out of there, put it there. And, whoops. That last one is actually where I want it to be, what do you know? Okay. So, I did buy one of those, and I immediately placed it, and then I went and had a look, and I thought, well, and then I went and bought all the little individual stands. Because it just doesn't fit. It's kind of cartoony looking. Right down to the, the brickwork that's laid the wrong way. I don't know why, with the pink caps. And then you get in here and, oh, hi. Great. It's just, I don't know. I really didn't think too much about having to zip my tractor through here every time we were going to buy and sell some of our fruit products. So, of course I blocked this one off, but that's okay, I'm going to sell this. So I don't know, the other one, the only difference with it is you can place it at an intersection because it has the entrance and exit at 90 degrees to each other, as opposed to on the same side of the building. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because the textures are a little bit lower, but I mean, they're the same on the stands, and they're not that bad. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I mean, easy enough. I can either get rid of this thing, or I can just pop this shed out of here and then get rid of all those other little stands and just have this one big unit that sort of does, I think, all of it. I'm pretty sure it does. What do we got there? Okay. What about the cherries and all of that? Do we have the, what's this? I don't know. Yeah, I think I would still have to put some of the stalls down. Okay, yeah. So, cucumbers, tomatoes, yeah, I don't, like I said, I just not at all fond of that little bit of gear. So, we are gonna, I had to do this from the garage, I'm afraid. And it should be pretty much, it's not the last thing in line, eh? Where are you, ginormous, odd thing that you are? Really? How do you miss something that's the size should be in this lot. Oh, don't make me start the map over. And I think I probably would rather than leave that sitting where it is. Come on. There you are. Sell. Really? You want to sell this? There we go. That's a little more trim. Alright. Now yeah. I'm thinking that's a lot better. And there we go. I will have to remember to buy something for washing our tractors, though. So there we go. This is where we've laid out the orchard. And you know what? I might end up starting by oh no. Don't tell me this isn't cuttable. Oh, that's one of my fruit trees. What the heck am I doing? I wanted to get rid of the ones at the end of the field that weren't fruit trees. Really? Ah, good, it did. For a minute there I thought maybe this was going to not cooperate. Alright. So. Cool. Get rid of some of the branches. You guys know how that goes. So yeah, I think I'll do this. I'm going to start doing a little trimming here and there, and there we go. Get some of this orchard area cleared up. So looks like we're going to be making money from our forestry as opposed to our farming for the early part of this one, which is certainly different. Okay. Nice. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you like the episode, if you want to see some more Keuschlingen, which you're probably going to end up seeing anyway, to be honest with you, please leave a like, leave a comment. I don't want to cut through that, I just want to get rid of this. There we go. Maybe share the video, favorites, all that happy stuff, and enjoy your first day of 2015. Until next time, guys, this has been Species 7. We are here on the Keuschlingen map, just getting her ready to do a good LP up. So, till next time, guys, take care of each other, and ciao for now.